you guys, today I am making bread. I'm going to show you the steps that you need to do to also bake a loaf of sourdough bread with your sourdough starter. So here's the thing that is tough here. You need to feed your starter, and then you need to use her at a full rise. That depends on what time you feed your starter. Today I'm feeding mine at 8 a.m., so probably around 3 or 4, I will be ready to start my loaf of bread. If you are a night feeder, if you feed at 8 p.m., you know the next morning you need to bake your loaf of bread. So you cannot follow me to a T unless you're feeding at 8 a.m. tomorrow. That'd be totally fine. But this now all depends on you and your starter. If you feed at 2 p.m., you're doing some late night stretch and folds. Just depends. Also, let's say you are a nighttime feeder and you want to change to a morning. Absolutely go ahead. You can feed at any time of the day. Or you're a morning feeder, you decide you want to feed at night, so that way in the morning it's ready. Feed at night. You do not have to feed at the 24-hour mark every single day. Basically anymore, as long as you have a starter, it needs to be within a few hours, even 12 hours. I'll go past it. I hope that makes sense. Let's jump into it. So we are feeding our starter now, and then I'll come back tonight at 4 p.m. and we will start our loaf of bread. So mine did well. Again, she rose all the way up here. She has not dropped much. She looks great. We're gonna go ahead and mix her, discard her, feed her, and then let her rise. We're gonna feed as normal. I actually have my water first, so it doesn't matter. Also, that don't matter. Water or flour first, doesn't matter. And I'm gonna give it a stir, and then we're gonna add our flour. Flouring. So usually I feed at 10 a.m., but because I know I'm baking today, I am feeding at 8 a.m., so that way I know I can bake around 3 or 4 p.m. I like to bake at that time. This works for me. And that way, when I'm done with the stretch and fold, it will be in the fridge overnight. We'll be baking by tomorrow morning. If you have questions, I will answer them down below. Pancake batter, looks great. And now we let her rise on the counter. It is cold in my house today. It's 40 degrees here in Texas. So I am gonna put her in the oven today with the oven light on, just to keep her a little warmer, so I know that she will get a full rise within 6 to 8 hours. There she is. When she is ready to bake, she should be at the top of this jar. Super excited to bake with you guys today. If you are not ready to bake today, do not bake today. Feed at your normal time until you feel confident enough to follow these instructions, okay? Let it rise for a few days and you know what time it fully rises at. So then you know after it fully rises, you have about 6 hours of making dough, of making bread. I'll see y'all later tonight to make some sourdough. Bye, guys.